Hey, thanks for tuning in. So today we have a really badly cracked Nexus 7 screen. This is the 2013 edition. Not sure exactly if it's worth fixing, but you can get a replacement screen and a digitizer pretty cheap on eBay or Amazon. So at first, I guess we need to disassemble the back from the front. So what you need to do there is to pry, basically need to pry the screen away from the body. And with this one here, it's quite easy actually, because you can just write your fingernail around too. This one here is actually quite easy because it's cracked so bad. There we go. See, this could happen. This is a headphone jack. Okay. So remove these screws. Okay, so after you remove the screws, remove the speaker cable, which is located here. Now it's good to get some kind of precision tools. Just pull that out, okay. And then you gotta disconnect these things here. Okay, and now these two small ribbon cables here, they have a flip latch. Oh, there's a little covering here. I gotta remove this. Okay, there's a flip latch here that disconnects it. Another flip latch here. These are very small and delicate. There's a big flip latch on the other side. There we go. Now you can disconnect this. You can disconnect this from these two. Oh, forgot about one screw here. Okay, let's see, now we should be able to remove this. This is just glued down and you can just pry it. Just need to pry it off of this. There we go. Now if your charging port is bad, you can just change this. Now we have to remove this yellow-orange cable. There's another latch. Another latch in here. Just lift this up. There's another latch here. You pry from the back and then you just pull this cable, okay? Now on this side over here, these are the screws you gotta remove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws, okay? Now set these up so you remember. I typically just throw it around, okay? So remove these. Okay. Over here we just have to make 2 disconnects. This ribbon cable here controls the power buttons on the side and the volume buttons. Okay, careful, and then we're gonna disconnect the speaker as well. Okay. And now we can actually move on to the battery. The battery is held by 4 screws. So this is easy, nice. And this should just pull out. If we didn't miss anything. Oh, okay, we got this connector here, but this should all just pull out. Oh, forgot 1 screw here. Yep, so now we can remove all this. Leave the speaker here. So now this here, we can disconnect the whole battery from the main motherboard. Yeah, so this connector you lift straight up. So you can just pry this up. The rest is here. Just lift it up using your fingernails. Okay, just like press fits here. So that's your main motherboard. This is the battery. Okay. Oops. So what I see here, I forgot to detach the camera. Yeah, so you should disconnect the camera from the motherboard. Don't do what I did. Okay, here we go. And here's the speaker. So this here is the old screen. This is the new screen. Okay, here we go. Look at the difference here. Okay. Alright, so let's lay it out the same exact way, because I have screws all the way around. Okay. So the digitizer is included in this screen. You could replace just the screen, but that's $25 on eBay, so it's not even worth the time. Okay. Alright, so this is the old part. Make sure that you have everything off of the old part. And we're gonna start the process of putting all these things back together. Okay? What happened here? Okay. So we're gonna start with the motherboard and a speaker. Before you put the motherboard in, open the latch, flip the motherboard over, and connect the camera. Okay. Make sure the cable goes in as much as it can. Okay. Close the latch. Now you flip this over. and we install battery first here. Okay, I like to do that. And then you slide this in over here. That is the speaker cable. Pops in. And reseat the camera, okay? So that's it. Now we're gonna reconnect the battery connector. Okay, just press it down. It's a good connection. And now this here is a video cable, I think. Okay. Now we reconnect this cable. Open the latch on the back. So the latch is always on the back of the cables. And if you look closely, there are guides on cables so the cables don't go in too deep. We're going to close that latch. And now we can replace all the screws, okay? So these are the screws. So my Nexus actually is the Nexus. We're showing you on the screen. On the screen, I just have a shot. So this is where you're getting a chance to see that. When you fix it. Hope it does. Okay. This group 1 is seal. So this is actually the next group, okay? So if you want to see the screws, 1, 2, 3, 0 away. Okay. Now we're gonna put back the components on the left side. Okay. Oh, let's not forget to connect the speaker. It helps if you have some precision tools, because all these components are small. You can just squeeze it with tweezers, okay? I'm gonna position this back here. And the charging port, okay? Just gonna slide it under this latch. Okay. Now make sure these latches here are open. These are your latches. So we left them open, okay? So a good rule of thumb to push the cable in is to kind of like toothpaste. And then you close the latch. Okay, it's kind of like pushing it along. And we're gonna put these in. These are a little bit more stubborn. Here we go. Kind of massage it back in there. They're like these little guide tabs. Okay. I can close this. So that should be good. Now we need to reconnect the speaker cable. Now this should just go in one way. The important thing is not to force anything in. There we go. Now we're gonna replace the screws. So the screws were 4 on the outside. These are black, and this one's black. This is the safety screw here. Silver ones were here, okay, in the front. Now I do recommend that before you actually close this up, I recommend that you try to charge it, turn it on, see if it works. Now this will probably take you at least half hour to an hour. Okay, voila, this is our new screen. Okay, so I'm gonna charge it and see if it works, okay? Oh, damn, I didn't even notice. It looks like my screen didn't come with the power buttons. I do recommend you get it with the power buttons. Then you gotta like remove this and hope you don't break any of this stuff. Okay. Okay. Whew. Yeah, so make sure you buy a screen with the power button. Wasn't actually looking forward to this. So I already have this metal part on mine. So I'm just gonna remove this one. Looks like it fits. I just don't know if it's gonna work. Okay. Let's push this back and reconnect. Okay. Alright, so now I am gonna charge it and see if it works. Okay, so we are pretty much done. So here's our tablet right now. Yay! Check this out. Okay. Didn't work before, but it works now. That's awesome. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna pop the cover back on. So now to pop this back on, we're gonna work from the bottom up. Okay, make sure that we insert the charging port here. And then we're gonna snap it at the other side here. Confirm the buttons work. So the power buttons work. Everything's good and aligned. Okay. Now, the moment we've been waiting for. Okay. So here we go. It's like we got the brand new tablet. Yay. So to summarize, this is awesome. The screen here with the digitizer only cost me 25 bucks. And then some time to actually swap it. I haven't used this tablet, I must say, probably in 2 years. And I'm just really surprised that I was able to do it so easily, and that it actually everything works, even if these switches that switch wasn't included as part of the frame with the LCD. So yeah. Thank you again so much for watching. Thumbs up if you liked this video. If you didn't like or liked it, also please comment on the video. Helps us get engaged.